Assassin's Creed. The creator of the assassin that wear hoodies to prevent any social interaction, the game. Let's talk about it. And yes, I totally lost all originality and resorted to a popular game, so shut up and take it. Assassin's Creed was originally released on November 13 of the year 2007, although the true origins of the emo men and women can be traced back to one small game called The Prince of Persia. When Assassin's Creed was released, nothing much was anticipated from it, as Ubisoft thought at the time that this was the last chance of what they believed as a dying genre. Little did they know that they were at the right place and the right time, my friend. For you see, in the 2000s, one of the biggest fads, and yes, I just said that, was indeed parkour. Parkour! Everyone was doing it. So when a game decided to add and implement that to its mechanics, my god! Plus, it also helped that the game itself was fun. You were an assassin doing sneaky assassinating things like killing peeps, blending, killing peeps, talking, killing peeps. Assassin's Creed sold like hot water, which then meant obviously it was going to get a sequel, which it did. So in 2009, Assassin's Creed 2 was released, and by god was it good. In not so much Ubisoft fashion, Ubisoft managed to take everything that the first game did and make it even better. First, it was set in Italy, and the game started with this scene, so already 10 out of 10 in my books. But for the gameplay enjoyers out there, parkour became much more faster, they added a sprint jump, and also you can fast travel, which was annoying not to have in the first game. In the second game, you could double Assassin's Creed people, and air Assassin's Creed people too. You truly felt like an assassin in this game, which is why to many this remains the very best in the series. And then Assassin's Creed 3 came out. It was good, but it was hard for any game to follow Assassin's Creed 2. Now before we move any longer, I think it's very important to establish a little bit of the lore of Assassin's Creed. You see, simply put, there's two clans, white ones and black ones. Okay, fine. There's the Knight Templars, i.e. bad guys, and the Assassins, i.e. good guys. Both of these have been fighting over the centuries to secure powerful items called Pieces of Eden for different reasons. Templars to control and Assassins to free. You play in the modern day as Desmond Miles, using a machine called the Animus.
It's an animus.
Trace back your assassin's ancestors and find these pieces before the Templars do. Now why is all that important? Well, because Ubisoft say, oops, we killed Desmond in AC3, but like, we still need more game. So how about Assassin's Creed Pirates? And so Black Flag was created. It was good for its clever, witty main character, Edward, plus the very revolutionary at the time sailing system. After Black Flag, the new era of consoles came, and with it came Le Homme Français. That's French for your mom. Anyways, Unity's launch was quite ununifying. Ah yes, I'll be taking $20 for that, thank you. With its many glitches, it was literally a disaster for Ubisoft, although with the plethora of patches and some time, Unity became quite the cult game for many AC fans, especially watching those sweet combat compilation videos. After Tomb Raider, Ubisoft launched Assassin's Creed in the industrial Britain in 2015, with its brawling style, dropping the sword, and grappling system. But despite these innovations, by that time, fans have grew tired of Ubisoft's hectic yearly release and quite dragged on storytelling style. Plus, Unity was still providing source material for the hate. Thus, after Syndicate, Ubisoft took a hiatus of 2 years before returning with Origins. Origins was quite the original take. Okay, how about 15? AC Origins was set in Egypt, utilizing an RPG-heavy style with a bigger map and more things to do. Plus, the combat system was changed to a more Witcher 3 free combat style. The game was fresh and good, which meant yearly releases were back. So in 2018, Odyssey was released, but it was oddly good. Okay, I'm out of here. With them adding more RPG systems, adding conversation choices that they could being a key word, alter the consequences of things, and for the first time ever, if you don't count Syndicate, you can play as women. To many, AC Odyssey was indeed a beautiful addition to a gallery that in recent years needed such touch. After Odyssey, Ubisoft went quiet for 2 years before releasing their biggest hit yet, AC Valhalla. By biggest, I mean the map, which was literally the biggest in the franchise history. Although AC Valhalla wasn't necessarily a bad game, matter of fact, it doubled down on the many of the RPG elements the previous two installments had. It just felt at times that the game didn't know its identity, whether it wanted to fully commit to an RPG-style game or a more stealthy assassin game, which to many lessened the overall enjoyment of the game. And now we're here. where Ubisoft announced many, and I mean many games, but with the main game in the series being Mirage, and it was set to have the old style of AC games. With the question remaining, is AC even AC at this point? And does it even matter?